another day of Vlogmas. As you saw in my intro, there be snow falling from the sky this morning, which completely jacked up my plans for the day. But that's okay, I'm not gonna let it get in the way of me being productive and getting a lot of things done today. The truth is, as many of you guys know, I do not do snow. I'm very unsafe in snow. I'm a very easy trip and slip and fall and not be able to catch yourself risk. My car also is not really snow efficient. There is no four-wheel drive. My husband owns the SUV and he took that into downtown for work today. So the fact that there's like legit snow falling as we speak derails all of my morning plans, which was go to Body Pump and do all the grocery shopping. Lovely. Happy way to start a Monday, right? But my husband and I briefly discussed it last night because he looked at me, he's like, so I don't really want you going out while there's active snow falling. You should wait until the roads get plowed. Yes, honey, I agree with you 110%. I actually really appreciate that I have the support of my husband in the whole not going out when there's active snow falling. And we're talking, I had recent experience just last winter. I took my husband to church. He had to be at church and I did not have to be for tech stuff. One morning where there was heavy active snow falling and my car got stuck on the way home from church, which is a 7-minute drive. On the way home, it got stuck and I was like, well, shoot. And those were on completely flat roads. Here, we live in a much hillier location, so I'm not optimistic about my car's ability to handle it. Truth is, next time I get a car, it's going to be an SUV with four-wheel drive and all that jazz as well. But for now, my husband just got a new car, so we're hanging on to this car as long as humanly possible. The point is, my plans for the day have changed. I already looked up opportunities to go to Body Pump tomorrow and or go to a different class tomorrow. I have access to all of the Beachbody library on demand here at home, so I plan on doing a strength training workout with them today instead of going to Body Pump. I am finishing up as much Christmas shopping as possible online. I have a lot of work to do. I'm going to start filming my beauty decluttering series for Vlogmas. I'm going to do some other stuff for Vlogmas, get some blog posts done. Just kind of switch things up. Tuesdays are usually my hardcore work days, but tomorrow I might actually have the opportunity to, you know, go to the gym and go to classes and do the grocery shopping. Therefore, I'm going to split my work day between the 2 days and try and get as much done around here as possible until I see that the plows have really come through and it looks like the snow has stopped falling. So welcome to a Monday, a not so glamorous day in the housewife life of me. First things first, gotta cut the strawberries that I've had in the refrigerator for a couple days. Watching Amy Landino's Vlogmas. I love her, love her. Here we go. I'm having a super simple breakfast today of strawberries and 000 yogurt. This is almost coming out of my thing. That's 2 points, that's 0 points. Yum. So I was just informed by our association that the snow removal company, while they do in fact have intentions of coming as soon as the storm ends, and storm is a loose term, it's still blowing out there, but it's not like blizzarding, but it's coming down. They're not coming to our condo, our area, or whatever it is, whatever you call it, our neighborhood. They're not coming to our neighborhood until at least 3 p.m., which means I'm effectively stuck here. So that means that it is housework day, and I'm really excited about it. So I'm actually going to multitask like a pro here. I'm going to start my beauty declutter, which is house cleaning and organizing and home stuff and content creation all at the same time. But if you want to see that, it's not going to be in this video. You're going to have to subscribe to my channel because it's going to be in a video, that happens later. Look at this. Gross. There's a road back there, you guys. I mean, okay, truthfully, it's really pretty, but it's hindering my life. If I didn't ever have to go out here ever, it would be one thing. But look at that. There's no road. My little car would not survive. Not at all. Oh well. Guess I'm staying in. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you do on a day that you're snowed in? Why me? I make regular, not weight loss friendly Nestle Toll House cookies. Now my friends, this is by far the best chocolate chip cookie recipe in the world, in my opinion. I'm not going to tell you the recipe because it's literally on the back of every Nestle Toll House chocolate chip thing, like the semi-sweet ones, ever. even the mini ones apparently. So what I'm doing is I'm using the recipe off of this one. However, I am going to make half of them with white chocolate chips and half of them with butterscotch chocolate chips. I just want to do a little bit of an experiment. I love the dough base that this creates. It is my favorite cookie dough base, but I wanted to switch up the flavors a little bit. So it's a complete experiment, but what else are you gonna do? All right, so there are two modifications that I like to make. And the first one might sound a little bit strange for a cookie, but I like to add extra salt. I love a little bit extra salty in my chocolate chip cookies, and actually I'm not convinced that was enough. So we're gonna add just a little bit more because salty chocolate chip cookies are amazing. The other ingredient that I'm a little bit more generous with is the vanilla. The recipe calls for a teaspoon, and I do a teaspoon and then a little bit more. So there's probably about a teaspoon and a half to 3/4 in there because can you ever have too much vanilla? I don't think so. Alright, I'm trying something that I've never done before with a recipe I've baked 100 times in my life. I'm actually taking mini muffin pans and putting the cookie dough in mini muffin pans. I was inspired by a local bakery shop that opened up that creates cookie cups, they're called. And I was so excited about the concept, and I went and I didn't think they were very good at all. And I was like, well, this is silly. Why aren't they as good as I think they can be? So I decided to just see if it was a flaw in the company. Like, how horrible am I? I know. But I wanted to see if, like, would basic chocolate chip cookies work in this concept. So we're trying it today to see what will happen. I'm afraid these might be over full, but I don't actually know. We'll find out. My friends, they did not go as planned at all. A lot of them caved in, so like when you took them out of the thing, this is what they look like. They had like that divot, and I used the chip. I put one chip in every one of them to make sure I could identify them from the top, you know, not realizing that you could very clearly identify them from the bottom. There was some that came out so mushy that oh, this one's gonna fall apart. Yep. Well, so the rest of them I baked like normal cookies, but I tried. See, this one came out all right. The right concept. Some of them had the right concept. That one came out pretty good too. Look at that. Not too bad. Anyway, I plugged this into the iTrack Bites recipe builder, and if you get 43 cookies out of a batch, which I got 45, they're 3 points apiece. Points plus. I don't know how many smart points they are. Probably 5. But there we go. I have a hot mess, and I have regular cookies, and I have my hot mess cookies. All right, my friends, the baking is done. The filming of the beauty purge is done. Now, the things that need to happen in order of the way they are going to happen is going to be cleaning, like hardcore. We gotta clean up this mess, tidy up some things, do a load of laundry, get the house tidied up, work out, shower, and then we're going to get back up to the office to do some more Diva and the Divine related things / goal planning, because 2020 is right around the corner, and that is crazy. This week is also the Cultivate What Matters like Power Sheets prep week, so the Cultivate What Matters team is putting out content related to getting your Power Sheets done and set up for the year, so I'm gonna look into some of that. I just got all the stuff to do, and it's late. I don't even know what time it is. I think it's 3 something. Let's see. It is 3:15. 3:15 p.m., but my husband's not getting home until late tonight, so I still have like an entire work day's worth of time to get all of this done. Oh, and I have to blow dry the refrigerator. That's what I gotta remember to do. Ability hack for you all. So we like to buy things that we use frequently in bulk because obviously it saves money. Even though it's more money up front, it saves you money in the long run. Laundry detergent is one of those things. However, with our new laundry setup, there is no practical place to put this that isn't a hindrance to me. We have a shelf up high, as you guys know, in our laundry room, and that's where I've been keeping our detergent. So I bought a small bottle of laundry detergent, and then you use that up, and then once you use that up, you just keep refilling from the big one into the little one, and then you don't actually have to worry about maneuvering the big one at all. Can I do this one-handed? I sure can. Look at that. It's light enough where I can do it one-handed, but you just refill it, and it's super simple. Ladies and gentlemen, guess who fixed the refrigerator all by herself? Housewife win, ladies and gentlemen. Yes! In case you're wondering how I did it, I'm not sure which element did it, but the combination of these two factors did it. The key player here was my hairdryer. I took the hairdryer and did several things with it. One, I shot it up this little tube here, so this whole area is actually quite warm right now because I wanted to attack it from the outside. I also took it to this portion of the freezer right here to kind of thaw it from the inside. And then I actually watched a YouTube video just before doing this, just to, you know, see what the technique is for the hairdryer, and I stumbled across a video that ended up being some southern man, you know, trying all these different techniques and whatnot, and then his wife suggested that they check the filter, and he didn't think about it because it was in the refrigerator and not the freezer. But alas, he took the filter out and let that thaw, and the water came back when he put it back in. So I removed the filter, and then I hit the button on my fridge, and water came out through there. So there was not the problem, but I removed the filter and actually blow dried that too for a while, and heated that up, put the filter back in, and boom, the water came back. I don't know if it was the filter or the blow drying of the actual door, but I have my water back. Heck, all right, I'm doing it. It is 6:11 p.m., but I am not letting this day happen without a workout. I'm so excited. Okay, let's be honest. I'm not excited. But I'm thrilled that I have an accountability buddy. My buddy, the one who is asking for my tracker every day, has started working out. And so now she sends me her workouts every day when I send her I send her my tracker every day. And I told her when she sent me the thing, I'm like, I still haven't worked out today. And she's like, look, if I can do it, you can do it. And I was like, you know what? I can do it. And I came upstairs and I'm going to do it. So this one is for you, Jess. You don't even watch my videos, but this one's for you. Workout done. I feel very, very accomplished. But it was one of those ones that it's the one that I know is going to make me sore tomorrow. I might have regrets, but I don't know. I did it. I feel already tight. Like I sat down and did a little bit of social media stuff, and now I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm done. I was going to play a video game, like the active video game too, and I'm like, nope, all done. So now it is 7:30 p.m. I'm at 13,261 steps. I need to get to at least 14,500 steps for my step bet. So the movement for the rest of the day, I got to, you know, finish the laundry and, you know, pick things up, tidy up before bed and whatnot, and that will help me finish all of those steps, which is great. So no power day for me today, but you know what? I did all right. I did all right. This is my super low-key dinner. We have broccoli for 0 bites or 0 points. I was just filming for I Check Bites. 0 points, and we have Velveeta shells and cheese, 2% milk, microwave it, and it's done. 5 points plus. I think this was 7 or 8 smart points. I really can't remember now, you guys. And there's no, oh, well, there's nutrition information. There's no barcode scanner. Anyway, 5 for my entire dinner. 5, and that puts me at 28 out of 27 because I ate 3 of the cookies today. Before we say goodnight, I thought you deserved a video clip of Gracie living her best life by the fire. When the fire starts blowing, this is the position we can see her in all the time. What are you doing? Are you enjoying your life by the Christmas tree? Hi. Can you say goodnight? You say night-night. See you tomorrow.